work habits, if your skill set and your mindset is shitty, you're going to get a shitty paycheck. And I'm sure you know that. What do you feel like your full potential is? What are some of your 90-day goals? I have great news. All of you guys are going to double and triple your paychecks in the next 90 days. Is everybody cool with that? First things first, man, I'll tell you this. You guys getting results in this partnership is like very, very important to me. I have this book that I will ship all three of you after we get off the Zoom. This is how we run our whole companies. Inside of this thing, we have our core values, we have our mission statement, we have our onboarding policy. We basically wrote out our strategy for everything that we do here. I need you guys to have a meeting with your sales team that basically goes like this. One-on-ones, I'll tell you why they're important. Because everybody's motivated a little bit different. I'm not gonna motivate you the same way I'm gonna motivate Chuck, the same way I motivate Brian. Everybody's a little bit different. And also, like, how many guys do we have total on the team right now?
4.
See, we have a strategic advantage over all the other dealerships right now. And the reason one-on-ones are important is because we need to get rid of any resentment. I know all of you, when you sold, you probably had a manager you resented because you didn't understand their intentions. And maybe they had bad intentions, they probably did, but you guys have good intentions. So the way that we build crazy culture in the Elliott Group is we're very direct. So like me and Andy will have one-on-ones once a month. And like we're running a big business, but every month we have a one-on-one. And he says all the time, he says, anything I say to you in this meeting or any group meeting we have, it's not to hurt your feelings, it's to help you grow. It's things I'm identifying that are your holes, and there's things that are opportunities that are in your game. So when you go into the one-on-one, the reason we're doing these is very simple. Like I would go in tomorrow, maybe today, whenever you decide to do these, and one by one I meet with everybody. I would pre-frame the conversation first. And I would say, hey, Robert, the reason I'm sitting with you is very simple. We're building out new standards. We just partnered with a company that's gonna help us train you guys. But standards are gonna be really important moving forward. I know that you don't show up here just to collect a paycheck. I know that you have a wife, kids at home. I know that the time you spend here, you want to get the most out of it. My job is, moving forward, we're not going to operate like these other dealerships in the area. I'm going to demand the best out of you. I know that this is a commission-based job. If your work habits, if your skill set and your mindset is shitty, you're going to get a shitty paycheck. And I'm sure you know that. So my goal is, we are going to coach you and we're going to make sure you reach your full potential. Sales, the car sales industry, the top 1% earn at least $250,000 and more. If you were to earn that, I know it'd change your life, and that's my goal, is to push you to your full potential. I believe you can do it working the same hours, just with different focus. So that's what this meeting's about. Okay, now I want you to understand first my intentions. I don't want you to resent me anymore. I'm not here to be mean. I'm not here to insult you. I'm here to help you grow, and we only grow when we hear the truth. Does that make sense? So we're gonna have a discussion about what you're doing now and what your potential is gonna be moving forward, how I'm gonna help you bring that out. Does that make sense?
Yep, perfect sense.
First of all, you rated yourself here. Why do you feel that way? You're gonna walk them through all these things. You're literally gonna have a conversation about their skill set. Another thing you're gonna have a conversation with them about is this. What do you feel like your full potential is? What are some of your 90-day goals? While we're sitting down, let's set 90-day goals for you. What type of results you wanna be getting in the next 90 days? That way I can hold you accountable. When you do these 90-day goals, you're gonna set them in 3 areas: family, fitness, and then finance at the dealership. In the next 90 days, you know that making an extra 10 grand a month you'd be able to accomplish XYZ goal: buying a house, paying off your car, getting your wife an engagement ring. You know how you told me that? Can we figure out what it is that's stopping you from walking into the training? Because I'm willing to help you, dude. Like, I'm in your corner. I just need to know, I need you to be honest with me though about what's going on. Like, if you have something going on at home, if you're just, you feel like you're feeling lazy lately, like, tell me what it is. Do you see what I mean? You see how that's a different conversation? Because
it's a confrontation.
Exactly. It's totally different, and it's because they understand what your intentions are now. After you have all the one-on-ones, you're going to get with Chuck, like the three of you should get together, and we can actually, I'm down to hop on another meeting with you guys afterwards, and we can build like new standards for the company, core values, things like that. You guys have like core values that Absher Arnold kind of gave you, or a mission statement or things like that?
No.
Okay.
No, we don't.
Got it. See, the core values are huge, man. You use the core values to manage your people. You guys should build out 5 to 10 core values. What's important? Following through on your word with customers. That could be one. Greeting, hitting massive winning energy every single day. Never quit. Always help your teammates out. Be a team player is a great core value. Have a great, provide for your family. The different things like that. And then here's what you're gonna do. So after we have that one-on-one meeting, we're going to have a team meeting where you guys are gonna say, okay, guys, I sat down with every single one of you. We're now working with the Elliott Group. We have this training program. I sat down with every single one of you and I found out your goals. And what I did was, me and Chuck got together after we ran through all this, and we came up with some core values I feel like you guys are gonna love. Like, this is our new standard. We're going to Absher Arnold 2.0. We're gonna build an empire right here in the store. I have great news. All of you guys are gonna double and triple your paychecks in the next 90 days. Is everybody cool with that? Okay. So We're going to train daily. We're going to take care of we're going to be team players. We're going to work hard, never quit, all these different things. And you're going to get agreement from everybody. You're like, does that sound good to everybody? Is there anything that I'm missing right?
Okay.
We need to like unlock a new gear in them by activating a different type of competitive. We need to bring competitive sales culture back. And for 1 hour, I'm going to walk them through the system. I'm going to show them how to use it. I'm going to tell them a little bit about my background. I'm going to tell them why they should decide now's the time to level up. And then I'm gonna get them a little bit uncomfortable. So I'm gonna put them on the spot. I'm gonna hit them with some objections, and I'm gonna show them. We're gonna expose the weakness, right? I'm a new face, so we're gonna expose the holes, and we're gonna make them run into pressure. We're gonna make them understand why it's important to run pressure. And another thing that you can do is in honor of us raising the standards, I want to award you guys. I'm gonna award the hardest worker in the month of September. Number 1 salesman in September is gonna win, and then you reveal it. I'm assuming Adam probably has a family and kids. Adam's probably never been like a superstar in his life. He probably never has been recognized ever. He's probably never won an Olympic gold medal or anything like that. For him, it might not seem like a big deal, but for him to win a watch and it gets posted on Facebook and his kids and his family and all of his friends are sharing it saying, hey, he won, that's important to him. Like as a man, he wants to feel that feeling. And if he's never felt it before and you're the one who gives it to him, he'll become a fire-breathing dragon. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you're going to see who feels like they have the most to prove. But does that all make sense?
Yeah. Yep. Everything so far sounds good to me.